Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, you have a copycat here, a third party here. Someone doesn't want to hear how bad they effed up in regards to their finances here, okay? Somebody could be like really struggling at this time. And there's something here about, this could be like a fake friend of theirs, okay? Like, you know, when you go to people for help, especially finances, you know, whether they ask it or you try to offer some type of explanation as to how you're in this position here. Okay, I'm getting an energy where like people are telling this person, you know, they effed up. There's definitely something about them coming for your finances. This could be spiritually or in the physical. For some of you guys, it's both. But whoever this is, they're struggling here, okay? Somebody could have even been torn. Okay, somebody could have been torn between a situation here, but they could have been told in the past that they needed to do the work and invest in themselves here, okay? But I feel like that is definitely where what they're being told now, and they don't want to hear it, okay? This is like somebody who is piss poor and they still do not want to hear why they're effed up out here, okay? They don't. This person is suffering some type of bank failure here, okay? Something about a fake friend, y'all. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this situation here. Drama storm. Something about this person being told no, okay? I mean, they don't like that word. They definitely don't like it when they come for the quote unquote dough. Okay, this could even be being told no by like an institution in regards to like a loan or something like that. Okay, this person is caught up in a bunch of drama. They're in a drama storm. Okay, a drama cyclone here. Okay, child. Okay, lost the spark. I'm getting people don't care. Nothing came out. At the top of the deck, we have lost the spark. People don't care, okay? Maybe, you know, at some point in time, people were inclined to give this person an ear or hear them out here, but they don't care. Like this person, they didn't want to hear it in the past and they don't want to hear it now, okay? Let's see what else they have to say. Well, you can be in this self-care Sunday energy here, okay? Whoever you are, like you did the work. And there's something from the past that's still hidden here, okay? This could be something that they did, something that someone is hiding from you, okay? Somebody could be receiving karma here from something they did in the past that's hidden. Like this person is going towards people here. You know, I don't know, they could just be playing the blame game here, or they could be asking people for something, but they still don't want to say, you know, again, the truth about why they are in this situation here. And I feel like this person, the truth is not in them, okay? The truth is not in them. This is somebody who will lie on the stand, all right? There could definitely be something going on with this person's mental, okay? Somebody is watching. This could be spiritually, okay? This could be through fake accounts here, okay? And Aries could be significant here. Somebody could be watching in Aries here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting an Aries here. They could be watching. A King of Cups could be significant here. Child. Yeah, this could be somebody from your past. I'm hearing that's throwing shade. Okay, somebody's impulsive moves or behaviors are being watched, traced, tracked, bugged, something like that, okay? Somebody could be watching you in regards to, you know, your pursuits having to do with your passion, your passionate pursuits here, okay? Yeah, with the sun energy here. They're watching, something could be getting exposed. They could be watching something get exposed, honey. Child, I cannot. Yes, Seven of Swords, some type of effery, some type of fuckery, okay? Yeah. And then you got the Justice card at the top of the deck here. Something is being revealed. That's what I'm getting, okay? Something that was done in the past, okay? Because already knowing the T came up in the reverse in past energy here, okay? Something that you are unaware about still, or you were unaware at the time here, okay? It has to do, I feel like, with some lies, some form of theft here. And, you know, wherever somebody's at in life, again, somebody's ass could be broke. It's justice, okay? It's justice. What's at the bottom of the deck? A King of Cups. Could be a message that's getting exposed here. Somebody was definitely being sneaky, honey. Three of Swords energy, Ten of Swords here, okay? Wow. Okay. A marriage or a home could be significant here, okay? Some type of heartbreak that occurred within a union or a marriage, okay? I don't know if you had doesn't have to be a marriage on paper, but some type of commitment, something that was heavy, something that was stressful. This was a lot of strife, okay? I don't know, I'm hearing headache. You could have been suffering a lot of headaches in a past relationship here. This person could have been a part of that here, okay? Or physical home could be significant here. Maybe somebody has something to do with stealing a home or stopping you from receiving a home here, okay? And whatever they're going through, it's justice here. Hangman energy here. Something about delays, okay? Yeah. They caused some form of delays in the past. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody was in a Nine of Pentacles energy, walking around looking like Boss Bae or Miss Independent. I don't know why I'm hearing that, okay? While you were stuck and delayed, you were dealing with some type of struggles here, okay? You could have been in lack. So that's why somebody is going through what they're going through, and they don't want to hear it, okay? You could have been in a very heartbroken situation, could have been very stressful, all right? You could have had a lot of responsibilities. At the same time, you were dealing with a certain level of, I'm hearing betrayal, but trauma, okay? Like it was a traumatic situation here. There was some type of injustice that was going on, and this could have been betrayal as well. Yeah, Nine of Swords, okay? You know, the Nine of Swords and the Hangman energy, this is about you dealing with so much and not knowing specifically where it was coming from, okay? Again, something could have started with like a scandal surrounding a marriage or a commitment here. Again, this copycat could be a third party. Everything that this person is going through at this time is because of what they did to you, what they were involved in the past, without a doubt. So this person is sitting somewhere acting like they don't want to hear it. Well, it doesn't matter whether they want to hear it or not. This is why they're effed up. It's justice, okay? Nobody has done anything to them. This is the universe balancing the scales, okay? Up in this bitch is what I want to say, collective. Yeah, Somebody caused some type of delays in regards to like your passionate pursuits in life on a past timeline here, okay? This person is like a sneak. I'm hearing a sneak, a cheat, and a thief, okay? They could have been in this energy somewhere in a self-care Sunday, and they weren't deserving of it here. Okay, somebody was playing Empress on, you know, daytime TV here. This person is a fraud, a fake, okay? Yeah. The energy has shifted. Excitement fades quietly. Something feels different now. Something's different, okay? This person ain't got it like they used to have it. And a situation is coming full circle. Okay, I feel like doors are closing in this person's face here. Okay. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not getting the aid. They're not getting the assistance here. With the Strength energy at the top of the deck. A Leo could be significant here. I'm also getting in the past, you weren't receiving any support, okay? You had to be strong. Now this person is needing to embody the same damn energy here, okay? All right, child, I cannot. And you have Eight of Swords behind that here, okay? Someone could even be sending this energy because this Eight of Wands, and you could be seeing 888. Look, you have a abundance, honey. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords with the Strength energy and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the energy with the 888 of you doing the work, you being in the frequency here, but something is not flowing, okay? Because this person was causing some type of unnatural blockage here, okay? Whether they were doing something on the physical plane or spiritually. Yeah, somebody's sending some energy. Look at this. And then you got the Ace of Wands. I just noticed that. Yeah, this person was doing a whole lot of work on you. A whole lot of work here, okay? Ace of Wands, okay? This is that magic wand sending the energy with the Eight of Wands energy to the Eight of Swords here, okay? Trying to tie your hands behind your back, trying to tie up resources for you, okay, or from you. Yeah, and they didn't want you to receive any clarity about it, okay? Something about you not knowing where all these blockages and delays were coming from, right? So this is why this person is sitting in this energy of bank failure, and they can't get it together, okay? Somebody's a basket case, right? So, they stole a lot. They stole time. They stole money. They stole peace. They stole joy. They stole harmony, okay? Constantly binding you here. And they don't want to hear it that this energy has returned to sender, okay? Yeah, Spirit said that's a confirmation. Somebody was binding you every damn day, okay? Every effing hour. They're possibly binding themselves to you, using you as a spiritual dialysis, taking your golden aura light and then sending like that gray, murky energy to you, okay? Yeah, Page of Cup in the reverse. This person is very unapologetic about it, okay? Somebody here, again, there's more confirmation. Like this person, they suffer for some type of arrested development here. This person has always wanted to be in this pillow princess energy here, okay? I'm hearing brat without doing anything to deserve it, okay? Page of Cups here, they still don't care. They still don't care about any pain that they have inflicted onto you here. They don't care. This person doesn't have the capacity here to care. Somebody's heart is cold with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Maybe somebody's heart has been cold since childhood here, okay? They lack empathy here. They don't have it in them. Somebody's a sociopath here. Yeah, the Fool card in the reverse here, okay? Child, careless. And it says it right here. Careless, foolish, reckless, okay? It landed on already knowing the T in the reverse here. They took this leap of faith in the past here. They planted a seed for a destiny swap. Time is up, okay? And this person is sitting at ground zero, okay? For some of you guys, they're beneath ground zero. Somebody's ass is in debt, okay? I'm hearing negative below. Six of Cups, Five of Swords. Everything has returned to them. A Taurus could be significant here. Everything has returned to them. I feel like for some of you guys, it started on a past timeline having to do with a commitment, having to do with some form of a contract here, okay? What's at the bottom of the deck, honey? Child, I cannot. You could be seeing 888. Whew. Yeah. Heartbreak. Somebody suffered a lot of heartbreak at the hands of this person here, okay? They didn't care then and they don't care now. So, you know, it's justice that they're at the bottom. They have hit rock bottom, okay? And this is not going to be a, you know, down today and up tomorrow type situation. This is a curse. Like some, you know, the tab is due. The toll, the tax is due, okay? There's a King of Wands looking at heartbreak here. They could have been a part of some type of collaboration as well, okay? You could have been dealing with this person or married to them in the past. They're heartbroken here. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands in the past here. But it wanted to land on the Seven of Swords. This is the truth. This is the truth. Spirit is also saying it's a wrap for that Six of Pentacles energy in the reverse, okay? It has come full circle for them. It's time for them to pay, okay? And they have to pay it back in blood, sweat, and tears, okay? And the door has closed on you getting less than you deserve. Things being taken from you here, okay? Unjustly, unrightfully, okay? Yeah, this is the truth, honey. Somebody stole a lot from you in the past. I'm hearing something about control, something about endeavors, okay? Child, I cannot. Yeah, King of Cups. They work with the King of Cups here, okay? I'm getting two men and a woman that work together, okay? One of these people could have been your ex. The other one could have been an admirer here, all right? This could have been a little group, a little coven. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. Everybody was benefiting off of binding you and like extracting, you know, again, something about your gold. I keep hearing golden aura, okay? Your light, your spiritual inheritance here. And they have to give everything back, even if they ain't got it. Again, they have to give it back in blood, okay? Child, all these people were on board. Let's see what else they have to say about this situation here, okay? Yeah, they still don't care. These people are, they're soulless is what I'm hearing, okay? They sold their souls a long time ago, okay? So, you know, if they don't steal from people, they won't have anything, right? It's a situation where even if they decide to, you know what, you know, this is wrong, I don't want to do this, I'm going to turn over a new leaf, and you won't see any, can I say, progress from that until your next lifetime, or a few lifetimes down the road, because you've already done too much in this lifetime. Like, that's the energy that these people are in, okay? Yeah. They've reached the end of the road. I just saw Casanova and Deadline. That's what I'm getting, a 3-man group, and I don't know why I'm getting the blue man group. Okay, somebody could have went to see them recently here. Are they still on tour? Okay, I don't know. Contract. They signed a contract. They signed a contract. This could be a petition that they made in the past. Okay. To isolate you. To reap the benefits of all your hard work here. Okay. Yeah, but this was petty ass gains. And, you know, again, you could have been getting breadcrumbed at the time. Okay. Yeah, third party. Okay. For some of you guys, it's definitely a third party and an ex that was a part of this debacle. These people are at rock bottom where they deserve to be. Guidance from above here. Okay. Interesting. Somebody was warned, okay, about the contract, to pay attention to the details. Okay. They were even shown something in a dream, maybe, okay, that this came with the cost. Yeah, that it was a trap. That it was a trap. That this energy would return to them wholeheartedly and they would have to pay. But they didn't care. These are the type of people like, look, in 10 years, you know, you gotta, this is going to come back to bite you. They didn't care. These are instant gratification, temporary gratification type people here, okay? They were worried about flexing for the moment here, trap. Drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. False promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Mass risks present itself as a safe bet here, okay? Yeah, they signed up for a laugh now, cry later type situation here. Yeah, they pulled the Trump card here, okay? To live the good life for a certain amount of time here, okay? Yeah. And for some of you guys, this contract was short. Like somebody was up for 5 minutes, a year or two, 2 to 3 years, okay? Somebody sold their soul for pennies on the dollar, okay? And, you know, they're living a payback life and they don't want to hear it. Okay, well, you know, close your ears. It's still happening. You're still in it for a minute. You're still in it for a minute. Yeah, no exit. Child, please. The devil is saying you can't get out of this. Somebody is pleading. They want to get out of this. No exit. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, a lifetime. This is how it ends. This is how it ends. Okay? Trapped in a situation with no exit or escape. Experiences a perpetual return to the same situations here. Okay? Trapped in an infinite loop with no escape. Engages in a task that never ends. Again, back to that guidance from above. Somebody was saying like, look, you know, the toll, the tax, the price for this, you're going to have to pay for the rest of your life. You're going to be up today, but tomorrow it's going to be a groundhog day from hell. And the next day and the next day and the next year, they didn't care. These people need help. They're going to need help for the rest of their lives. Okay? Never sign a deal with the devil. It's never worth it. It's never worth it. You are not alone in this storm. As you grasp for air, salvation appears, a breath away from safety here. It's always going to be a breath away from safety. It's like having a dream, okay? Where, let's say you go to sleep hungry, okay? And you have a dream that you're at a buffet. And every time you go to put the burger to your mouth, it disappears. Like somebody, that's the energy. That's the hell that somebody's in, okay? Somebody is learning you ain't got to die to go to hell. That's what they learning. You don't have to die to go to hell. Okay? Damn. Lifesaver. Like somebody's in this energy where they're always promised somebody's about to come through and help them, and it gets blocked. This could even be happening. They could be seeing this manifest in the physical here. Okay? Like a friend, like, okay, well, yeah, I'm when I get off of work, I'll come over there and I'll give you some money. Okay? Something happens, honey, and something supernatural happens and it blocks them from coming towards this person or sending them some type of money. That's the energy. That's the contract they signed up for. Just period. I cannot. Unexpected surprise. Manipulation in the reverse. And it landed at the feet of the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay? The contract's up. The contract is up. You don't get any more manipulation. Somebody was granted like some type of cloak. Okay? It's like a fairy godmother from hell, okay? You know, comes in and they give you this covering. They give you this bliss type lifestyle here, okay? But when the clock strikes midnight, it disappears, but there's no Prince Charming that follows after it, okay? You know, in the story, the fairy godmother, yeah, the contract ended at 12 midnight. Somebody's glass slippers went back to rags and riches here, but it was followed by a lifestyle in which, you know, Cinderella was released from this torment of hell, okay? That's not happening for these people with the manipulation in the reverse here. Someone has been stripped, okay? I feel like even in times where people knew this person was a fraud, they know what this person had done, there will always be some type of barrier in between, you know, this person receiving some type of karma, okay? Something would save them where they didn't deserve to be saved. That's not happening anymore, okay? In my desire to keep things under control, I didn't realize how it was affecting us. Now I see the distance it created. Thought I can't be sure, okay, though I can't be sure if it was truly my actions or something else between us here. Okay, this person is confused and they don't want to hear it. Somebody's giving them clarity. It could be a fake friend. They don't want to hear it. Unexpected surprise. Okay, somebody received an unexpected surprise. Mimic chess. Mimic chess. I mean, the message is clear. What seems valuable may hide dangers and images in your daily life. Serve as a reminder to guard against mimic chess. Somebody did not care. Again, with the guidance from up above card, there was a contract saying that this was gonna poof, be gone. in 1 year, in 5 years. Somebody did not care. They wanted to flex for the moment. That's what they got. That's why somebody is living in hell. Okay? Child, please. Yeah, somebody in your family could have been a part of this farce here. Like, let's close it out. Okay? Let's close it on out. No exit. No exit. The devil is standing at the doorway, honey. Okay? You can't get up out of this. Okay? It's like looking through a see-through door and you're seeing everything that you need on the other side here. Okay? I'm getting like an episode of Outlast or Survivor here. Okay? And you see, you see food, you see shelter, you see water, you see clothes, you see heat, okay? But all you can do is stare at it, Child. Yeah, people are deleting and blocking this person. They're cutting ties. So they're being stripped of connections here, okay? In the form of fake friends even. Yeah, and they could be learning that these friends, damn, somebody could be a fiend. These friends are fake, okay? Somebody could have been surrounded by, smiling faces at some point in time when they were up, okay? Now people are cutting ties here. Yeah, I can't make it up with retrograde. Stripped. This person could be praying. The nerve. Yes, the retrograde is real. No, it's not responsible for all your BS here. Somebody could be sitting somewhere tomorrow. Oh, it's the retrograde. This will pass. No, this too shall pass. Yeah, no. That's the energy that, the chosen were in, okay? Your quote unquote target back in the day was in, or what you were told when somebody else was committing this injustice against you, okay? It doesn't work for you. It's not the same. They're blaming each other for the position that they're in. It was their own bad decisions. Yeah, I'm hearing DMX bad decisions lead to fast collisions. Child. Spiritual people can also block people. They could be trying to, this card is like telling me they're trying to call on people who they feel like is always sweet or was always sweet on them here. They could even be trying to call on like religious folk, okay? People who preach forgiveness here, okay? When I say religious folk, I mean like people who truly have a connection with the divine, not charlatans here. And they're still getting blocked, okay? They're still getting blocked. They're still getting told no. If it requires you to betray yourself, it's not the right path. They betrayed themselves. They sold themselves short. I'm hearing the price was cheap. Pennies on the dollar, okay? When you don't have your soul, you can't start over again because you're just a vessel. You can't start over again. You have no foundation to manifest from. Again, they didn't care when they did it, and they still don't care. They just want somebody to pick me up now. That's what they want. So, and with the Page of Cups in the reverse, this is why, like, somebody hung themselves, because there's something here about being very nasty with it, okay? Bragging about how you get down, what you did, who you did it to, okay? People remember that. Could be some of the same people who they're looking to for help. Okay? Yeah, you can't vibe away. You can't vibe your way out of accountability. Somebody's grabbing the sage. Okay, I almost wanted to say stage. Okay, somebody's grabbing the sage and they're trying all of these fixes here. It doesn't work for people like you. It doesn't work for soulless beings. A spiritual bath is not going to work for you. You have no soul. You signed a contract. It's not going to work for you, okay? You can go somebody get a cleansing, okay? Somebody could have even bought a spiritual bath here. You can try it. You can do a sage bath, okay? You can use a sound bowl. You can use frequencies, okay? It's not going to work for you. It's not. What's at the bottom? Yeah, you can't manifest while you're miserable. Confirmation. Somebody has no ability to manifest. They have no ability to manifest. They signed up for a permanent cloud to be over their head, for the rest of their lives. The price was cheap. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.